Hey guys, well, look at this. It's a package. Inside this package, I have 20 iPhone 4 and 4S's, and they're all kind of mixed together. I bought them on eBay for like $40, no, for $50 plus tax, and it also had free shipping. And I'm like, well, honestly, just hell yeah. So I have these iPhone 4s in here. I think the day after I bought these, Apple turned off the activation servers for some of them, but I don't know. I might be able to, I have legacy iOS, I have an iMac right in front of me, and so I'm able to, I have legacy iOS kit on it, so I could probably just, like, save the activation records, and then restore them if I need to, but hopefully I score something good. But these are all broken in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're iCloud locked, or maybe, they just have a broken back or a broken screen, but they should all... But they're all 32-bit devices, so it's quite possible that I could get the owner's email off of it, or maybe they have SIM cards in here, and I have a SIM card reader in my other computer, in my Windows computer, so I could probably just get the phone number off of it and text that phone number if it's still active. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open the box. Hey, for the reveal, another box, yay! No. I think it's just an envelope with, it's probably just packaging. Okay. Yeah, that's just packaging. So here's a stack of iPhones. Another stack of iPhones here. So let's start with this one. This is a white iPhone 4. Pretty good condition. It's just dirty. Oh, I can see there's like some cracks there. But this iPhone's in pretty good condition. Next, this is another iPhone 4. This one has a sticker on the back. Yeah, then another iPhone 4S, in black. This has a screen protector on it. Another iPhone 4S, because it has a SIM card slot. No, this is an iPhone 4. Okay. So I'm putting that with iPhone 4 stack. This is an iPhone 4 CDMA in white. This is a iPhone 4S in black. I should probably be powering these on to see if they have any power. Okay, so this one has power. I'll set that one aside. The CDMA 4. Power button is stuck. Like, I can't get a grip on it. So I'm gonna have to open that one up. The other iPhone 4. Okay, so this is on the hello screen. Pretty dirty. Select to set up. SIM required, please install a SIM. No worries. I have like an AT&T SIM. Activation server couldn't be reached. Well, yeah, because this doesn't have any Wi-Fi, but it's on the hello screen. What about this? Okay, just needs a charge. I think this one just powered back off. Oh no, so this is open menu? Okay, so it requires a passcode, but it's a 4S on iOS 7, and I can just brute force it, but I'm just gonna try, okay. Yeah, but again, no worries, I can just brute force it. But this phone, looks like the battery is just completely flat. Okay, now I gotta restore all these. Okay, next phone. This is a, what? It doesn't have, oh no, this is just an iPhone 4. I thought it was a 4S for a second. Okay, iOS 7, Apple logo. Let me set that on the side. Next, this is an iPhone 4S. No power. This is an iPhone 4S as well. Does have power. Let that boot up. This is an iPhone 4. Does this have any power? Yes, it does. Okay. So this one booted back up to the hello screen. Update completed. So this is probably updated to iOS 7, probably from iOS 6 or something. Okay. Okay, so I just got Wi-Fi screen. Let me connect it to Wi-Fi. I'm gonna connect it to Wi-Fi later. Okay. This one booted up, has some family on it. So waiting for the other iPhone 4. Okay. This is an iPhone 4S. Needs power. iPhone 4. Booting up. And it booted straight to the recovery screen, so I'll try to restore it. I also have my Mac. I also have another Mac that I need to. So this is an iPhone 4S. It's flat. Yeah, but this phone has just been booting up for a long time. This is an iPhone 4S. Power button is stuck. Okay. This looks like probably third-party screen, I would assume, because that's the black home button. Maybe they just only had a black home button. But this is an iPhone 4 CDMA. Let's see if this has any power. Battery's flat, but it has iOS 7 power screen. This is another iPhone 4 CDMA. This boots up straight to the hello screen. And it's open menu. That's good. So this is another iPhone 4. It is missing the SIM card tray, but it has power, so I'll let that boot up. I don't know what's on with this one. It's just been booting up for a long time. This is an iPhone 4. It does not look like it has any power. Okay, this one has a huge recycle sticker on it, but this is an iPhone 4 CDMA. Let me remove the sticker real quick. Okay, it's super faint, but you can see that it has the iOS 7 recovery screen. In this, one of the 4S is just booted to an open menu. I mean, not an open menu, to update completed. I'll connect this to Wi-Fi later. Penultimate phone. This is an iPhone 4, and it's already on the hello screen. It wants me to connect to iTunes, so I can do that later. And then this is an iPhone 4S. Power button is stuck. Okay, so I sorted them into two piles next on my desk. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iPhone 4S's. So these are all iPhone 4s. And I'm gonna go, I have 330 pin chargers, but one of them's broken. So I only have 2 right now. I might uncover more somewhere, but but I have chargers, so I can charge 2 of them at a time. So I'll charge some of them up and let you know. I'll also try to some of them booted up to the hello screen, so I'll try to activate those. There's one that's open menu, so I'll probably go into Legacy iOS Kit, save activation records. So this is the whole entire system I have going on here. So the iMac is restoring everything. These are phones I've already kind of tested, but I just forget which one's which, and so I just have them in a stack over here. These 2 at the bottom, those are the ones powered by the stack. These are all 4S's, these are all 4s. This is charging station, 2 chargers with my trusty USB to all cable. The iMac is doing restoring. I know these two booted to recovery mode. So this is a 4 CDMA that's restoring, and I think this is a 4 that needs to restore. This is just my iPhone 7. I pulled an AT&T SIM card from here because the iPhone 4s need they need something to activate. Although I think the iPhone 4s are now affected by an activation issue. So I might take one to the Apple Store eventually, just like ride the bus there, because I can't drive yet. But these are the phones that have already been tested, and I know like kind of what's going on in a way. These are iPhone 4s. These are 4S's. This one is, these, a lot of them have activation lock, but they're 32-bit iPhones, so I could probably get the owner's email. This iPhone 4 right here, this 4 CDMA, that was the one that was completely open menu, doesn't have any iCloud lock on it or anything. So that's all good to go. These 2 4S's, this one, I think, this one, it's open menu, no passcode. I find my iPhone off, thankfully, but it has someone else's data on it, and it's on iOS 7.0.2. This is another iPhone 4S as a passcode. I can brute force it, though, because it's A5. So that's what's going on here. I think this iPhone 4 just finished restoring, but I need to leave it plugged in. I'm going to have to do some work with my Mac. For the A5 devices, the 4S's, I do have a little contraption. I have a Pi Pico and the weird cable splitter kind of thing, so I can checkmate A5 and then brute force it. So I'll show you how I do that in a little bit. Okay, so it is now 9:28 p.m. and I'm basically kind of done testing through all the devices, except for this one. This has just been on the charger for the longest time, but it's one of the 2 iPhones with a stuck power button. So I'll just take it on the charger overnight. If it does anything, I'll tell you guys. If it doesn't, then I won't. Over here, these are all the stacks. These 2 iPhones, these are the perfectly kind of good work. These are the 2 iPhones that are fully unlocked, and they work perfectly. I just need to erase this one basically. This is the brute force station. These are all passcode locked. But I do have checkmate A5 thing I can do upstairs. Over here, this is the activation error kind of issue. So these are all activation lock and they have iCloud on them. Or the iPhone 4 is also just facing an activation issue right now, so I just can't unlock. I just can't activate them pretty much. This is the kind of for parts or need fixing. One of these phones has NAND failure, but most of them just some of them are just need new battery, need new power button or something like that. And then these are the this is the fully unlocked but need fixing kind of pile. And so I'm able to kind of get. So I'm able to kind of so everything kind of works here. Wait. Yeah, okay, hold up, never mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna move those in over here, and this is just gonna be the fixed pile. So, yeah, so this is kind of what it comes out to. I don't know if that one's broken. I doubt it is, but I could just buy new batteries online. So, TLDR, these are the phones I can get into. These are the phones I need to brute force, get the passcode off. These have activation lock or just can't activate because of the iPhone 4 activation errors that they've been having. And then this is the for parts pile. So take it upstairs and I'll show you how I can brute force things. Okay, so now that this phone is at a considerable amount of charge, I'm gonna put it into DFU mode. So you're gonna do that from the home screen. Hold the top button and the home button at the same time for 10 seconds, and then release the top button. Continue holding the home button for another 8 seconds, and it should be in DFU mode. After that, go ahead and plug it in to this little contraption. So I'm gonna do that off camera. Okay, now my computer says it's plugged into DFU mode, so you're gonna wanna make sure you have the Pi plugged in on the male end, and then the micro USB cable plugged in the female end. Plug that into your computer. It's gonna start flashing, and then gonna unplug it from DFU mode, right? And then you just wanna join those two together, right? That's gonna flash. That means it's checkmating it. And if it starts flashing like badup, then that basically means that it failed. You need to re-enter DFU mode and try again. But if it just starts flashing normally, then everything's fine and you are successfully pawned. So, we're going to plug this back into the computer. Okay, so it's been 5 years trying to brute force this. No, not really. But it's just taken a long time. Because I've had to go through like many different tools. So apparently I want to brute just doesn't just work. So I have to use this guy's tool. Make sure to install Python too, by the way. I have that tab open. But yeah, but this actually works. And now you can see it's running through passcodes. And it does say, yeah, that it'll just kind of show the passcode when it's ready, basically. So I'll see you guys when it finishes. Okay, so this phone, it has finished brute forcing. It found the passcode, which is 2733. So I wrote it down on a note, and I will go back and reboot the phone and type in 2733 and hope that's the passcode. Okay, so now that the phone has rebooted, we can slide to unlock, and if we type in our passcode 2733, we're in. Okay, hello guys, it's a new dawn, new day, and so these are the four. So these are the 3 iPhones that I knew how to passcode lock yesterday, but this one I charged overnight, and it has a passcode lock on it, and I actually can't shut the phone off because this is one of them where the top button is stuck. But these 3 other phones, I had to power this one off because I had an alarm, but these two, well, this one's in Spanish, has a passcode on it, but I was able to brute force it. 7415, and yeah, and it has the old owner's data on it. So did this one run out of charge? Because I know what happened with this one. I was able to brute force it. I couldn't save the owner's phone number, but it still has a SIM in here. But it's it's powering on now, but it's found my iPhone on, and I tried rebooting it so I could save the activation tickets, like rebooting it to DFU mode, but then it's rebooted, went to the slide to setup screen, and then and then like deactivated the phone and brought me to the activation lock screen. But this has a SIM card in it, and I have a SIM card reader for my I have a like SIM card reader dongle thing, so I could use some software to get the phone number off of it and then contact the old owner. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. Now I need to check out all the other phones in the basement, and I'll see you there. Okay, so kind of reorganize everything into separate piles. These are the 5 phones that are stuck on activation, meaning like I need to they either have activation lock, but the iPhone 4 is also facing activation errors right now, and so I can't get them. This is just a for parts pile, or needs fixing. Like there's one that's fully unlocked, but power button and the home button, power button and home button don't work, but I could put it on a charger and it will work. Or this one with the bad charge port, this one with a NAND failure, so that's just definitely for parts, unless I want a micro solder. This one doesn't have any battery. This one has a stuck power button. I could probably put on charge. This one is boot looping and it needs a new screen, so probably just needs a new screen and new battery. And this one has no sign of life whatsoever. It might just need a new battery. So the one that has NAND failure, I tried to take it apart yesterday and get the battery out, but the pull tab is pretty stuck on there. So I'll try harder today, but I think today, maybe tomorrow, is gonna be the day that I'm fixing up most of these phones. But this is the fully unlocked pile. This is the fully unlocked pile. That one. Okay, and this is the fully unlocked pile. That one I wrote the owner's email on it. I don't think I need to. This one's fully unlocked, has some data on it, and this one has data, no passcode, find my iPhone is off, and this one is fully unlocked. Yeah, all these are find my iPhone off, by the way. So you can see if I power, this one is the only one that has charge, but this is just runs iOS, the latest version of iOS 9 for the device. So I think today I'm gonna fix up some of the phones that need fixing. I'll try to get as much done as I can today and tomorrow, and then I'll also contact the owners of the phones that are FMI on, if I can get them, and I will try to remove the activation lock if I can. Hello guys, it's now the afternoon. I've reached out to the owners of these bottom 3 iPhones, asking them to remove their iCloud, because I was able to brute force them. And then this one, it says as a charging port and gets an hour past it, charged it last night, and it does work, but it is one of the iPhones that has a power button stuck, and so I can't put it into the FU mode. So I haven't contacted the owner of that yet, but I will try to fix the power button and get everything together. This seat in my iPhone 4, this was the one that was on the home screen, but I took it to my friend's house today and we're fooling around with it. Apparently, it has an iCloud lock on it, and I'm restoring it right now with the iMac, but I think I'm going to eventually, I might just keep this one for myself or use it for parts. I don't know. But I need to go and fix up these phones as well as this one on top. And so I need to find my screwdriver set for that. So once I fix most of them, I'll be right with you guys again. Okay, I'm back. I'm in the middle fixing some of these phones. The iPhones that are passcode locked, I reached out to the owners and I asked them, I brute forced the iPhones with the passcode, and I reached out to the owners and asked them if they could remove their iCloud, but I don't know if they might have gotten swapped phone numbers. Some of the emails are also really old. There is an email of one that was at netscape.net, and you know how old Netscape is, if you know what Netscape even is. So I honestly, I don't even know if they have access to email anymore. So they might have reset it, but I think I connected that one. I think I might need to reconnect that one to the internet. No, that one didn't connect to the internet. Never mind. And I was also considering going through some of these phones. And I did go through like 2 of them on camera, but I ended up deleting it because I ultimately decided that it was probably worth protecting, like the original owner's personal information. And just like people were doing weird stuff on them. The one that I was just going through, it had a certain website on it. That's all I want to say. So I'll just decide to restore most of these, but there's try to continue fixing up some of them, but there is one that I like would probably want to keep. I'm gonna keep one iPhone 4 and I'm gonna keep one 4S. And the iPhone 4 might go to my friend who's been wanting something like it. So yeah. Some of them still need fixing. Like, for example, this was the iPhone that I was just going through. Its home button doesn't work. And so I like low-key need to fix its home button. A lot of these, I tried resurrecting some of these. Well, there was only one iPhone that I was able to fix, but I've been doing a lot of motherboard swaps. There's like 2 iPhones. There's one where the power button doesn't work. It's like stuck in, and so I motherboard swapped it, and then I motherboard swapped it into a phone that, and apparently the phone that I motherboard swapped it into doesn't have a functioning dock connector, so I had to do some weird cursed thing to get it to charge even just a little bit, and I ultimately decided I didn't want to do that. I don't want to replace the dock connector either, because if I do, I have risk of breaking the home button cable, and the reason why I'm placing the dock connector is so I can get into DFU mode to brute force the passcode anyways. I will definitely, maybe not definitely, but I would probably need to order some more parts on iFixit. And yeah, so I think so. I'm gonna spend. I mean, this weekend I'm gonna be taking my driving test, my written driving test, because I can't get my actual permit, but I just need to take my written test this weekend. So I'll kind of be juggling. So I might just do that later today. But there was also some phones that I'm going to like erase and such. But I'll make a video once I've gotten as many phones fixed up as I can get fixed up. And by the time you're watching this, these phones will probably all be on my eBay store. I'll link that down in the description, and also in this information card I'm gonna pop up screen, like right around here. So I'll see you guys once I've fixed up the rest of these phones. Well, as many phones as I can fix up, really. Bye. Okay, so here's where I end the video. This pile is just for parts like ones that I couldn't get working. This one, NAND failure, power button stuck and no battery, boot looping, no battery. This has activation lock and a stuck power button. This one, it's FMI off, but I couldn't get the Wi-Fi working on it. And yes, I did try the hairdryer hack. And no, that didn't work. This is the activation lock pile. So these are basically just going to be used for parts, or I could bypass some of them and just keep them. Or just have it around. This pile is one of the passcode locked phones. I've dumped all the apps from most of these. They should be in the Internet Archive by the time I upload this video. I'll link them down below. This is the one iPhone that I'm keeping. I downgraded it to iOS 6. And I installed a bunch of apps on here. Just like some random bullshit I could find. And then this is the pile for resale. So there's this 4S unlocked, ready to go. Another 4S, 8 gigabytes, find my iPhone off, ready to go. Oh yeah, this phone was the one that I used the hairdryer hack on. to get the Wi-Fi working again. And then this is an iPhone 4, 8GB ready to go. So all those will be on my eBay shortly after this video is published. I'll link my eBay store in the description. And I think that's where I'll end this video. This has been, like, it's now Friday. I'm about to go on vacation tomorrow, actually. But this has been, like, a project that I've been doing for, like, a week and a half, basically. It's taken up a lot of my time, but I enjoy doing a lot of it. I mean, and if I cared a little bit more, this would probably be done a little bit earlier than this. But everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, these phones will be on my eBay, link in the description. You know what, I'll also just post a card up here. So we'll end the video here. Bye.